Greetings, ladies and gentlemen! It's my XIII here, welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And before you click on the video, no, this is not a re-upload. I know before, in our last episode, we took on Sephiroth, and this is exactly where it started, but no. This is a completely different video. It wasn't a re-upload. Just had to make sure of that. But yeah, last time, we took on the one-winged angel himself, and surprisingly did well. At least compared to Kingdom Hearts 1, and in my opinion, much better than my test runs. So yeah, if you've not checked out that episode already, go check it in the description playlist down below. And today, well, now it's time for the official thing. How do I put this? So, at least once or twice, depending on the difficulty you choose for Kingdom Hearts 2, getting the special prize for the game will differ. So say you choose the second difficulty, which is... what was it now? I can't see... dang it. Well, I think it's just called normal mode. Normal mode, you'd have to complete everything in the journal, as well as some Youngship missions, which is why I did Proud mode, where all I have to do is complete all the journal entries. But if you're doing your critical mode playthrough, this is where your thing would actually begin, because all you have to do to complete the game, I guess, and get your reward is by doing 3 objectives. And the first of them is in this episode, otherwise known as the Mushroom 13 episode. Now, if you paid attention to my not-so-subtle hints in the Sephiroth episode, you will know what I'm talking about. But just in case you missed that, I will show it off just in case. So come here to the Great Maw, and you immediately see some black mushrooms with the, I can't tell, is that actually the Organization 13 symbol, or is that just Heartless symbol? I honestly couldn't see that in time. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, so it's just a Heartless symbol, but you can tell that they're wearing coats very reminiscent of that of the Organization 13 members. These guys, the moment you, they'll do that little thing, it's like, bah. And why they're here? Well, we're gonna get into that. But basically, as you can imagine, there are 13 mushrooms in Kingdom. You may have run into these a couple times throughout your various run-throughs of the worlds, completing the story, etc., etc. Mainly, these will become available once you've done all the main quests. So if you come back here every now and again, you may find yourself a brand new challenge to equip. And actually, the earliest one you can do is back in Mulan's world, which we'll get to shortly. That being said, before we get started, I'm going to make this clear. For this playthrough, I'm not going to be doing these in the actual order. Like, so I'm not going to 1 to 13 or 13 to 1 or anything like that. I'm going to do a different route. And then I'm going to be tackling each of the mushrooms in the order that we actually killed their organization counterparts. So starting off with number 4 all the way to number 1. And it's going to be very interesting. So, with that said and done, let's begin. Okay. My voice died there, son. This is a bad way to intro things, isn't it? As I was saying, let the official Mushroom 13 guide begin right about now. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I was actually not expecting the first organization member to take on to come to be here in the Land of Dragons, which I said earlier would be the first one you run into. It's kind of funny how ironic that is. But yeah, this is the first mushroom you may actually run into. Number 4. Press triangle to begin the duel. Defeat the enemy without getting caught. What does that mean? Well, before we get into that, let's go over the strategy for this. First and foremost, make sure you got a Donald in your team so you can activate your, what was it? Donald! So you can activate your your wisdom mode. Okay, jeez, why did I have trouble with that? You want to have Donald so you can go into wisdom mode, and in addition, make sure you're equipped with ethers or high ethers or anything that's good for restoring your MP, because you're gonna need as many MP items here as possible. So that means I'm getting rid of all my high potions. Yeah, this is another reason why I actually stocked up on ethers, because I knew to be doing these, and I had a feeling things might end up poorly in our favor. So just get a good chunk of these with you, and you should be good to go. And then that being said, we're going to go straight into Wisdom form. And now, probably should also make sure we have the thing equipped to our shortcuts. That might be a good idea. So high potion, no. Ether, here we go. Alright, and then make sure you have Thundaga, or Thunder, oh! Spell it, Thunder is at this point to your, customize menu too. And now, begin! So yeah, the way this whole thing works is, for each little mushroom that we shoot down, another comes back in its place. It's kind of like the Hydra, but you know, these things are very giddy and they're very agile. This is what it means when you don't want to get caught. You want to stay in your wisdom form as much as possible. And I recommend the Thunder because it's good for covering area. Now another thing you do is what I'm doing right here, and that's kind of what this, but the thing is, I don't like using this strategy because, well, it leaves you a little bit vulnerable. Okay, this is not good. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about when you want to have ethers. There we go, much better. So yeah, use your thunders to cover distance if you need to. Otherwise, just go with the whole shooting business. Makes things easier. I believe you need to defeat at least 70 of these guys to actually get the journal score for this. If not, well, this much is worth. But yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we might have gotten it. Run away! Or I guess you know what? Screw it. So yeah, the moment they touch you, that's it. And depending on what score you get, you'll get a different amount of items. For example, we got ourselves a brand new shield for Goofy, as well as a bunch of other cool things like Tranquility Shards. Now let's see if I was actually right about my journal entry. So if it goes to the minigame, oh yeah, it is because, well, for one thing, there's this. Or actually, that's because we completed the minigame, isn't it? 85 or more! Oh, that's a bit of a kick in the head. That's an actual kick. Well, I've got 3 more dry bars. Wait till we attempt this again. We have the... Oh, wait, we don't have those on, you know, auto. Oopsie. Okay, so let's try this again. From the top. From the top, people! Go into Wisdom. Begin. Nope, not that. That reflect. I did not want to reflect. Oh boy. But yeah, I can't believe we're 3 off. I'm actually kind of salty about that. That actually kind of infuriates me. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, another thing you can do is just get hit with thunder when they're in the big groups, like so. Because then they'll get rid of a good chunk of them all at once. Oh, please don't run out, baby. Don't run out of MP on me. Or, form gauge, I mean. Ay, okay, these guys are getting way too close. It's too close for comfort, thank you very much. No! Oh, frick! Dang it! Okay, I can get out of here. Oh, actually, never mind. I forget. Stone drive recoveries. That completely slipped my mind. So yeah, if you're worried about actually using all your dry gauge, well, then you don't have to go all the way back to Olympus Coliseum or build it back up. You can just use one of these right on the spot. And I'm gonna do just that. I did get a dry recovery, right? I feel like I only just looked at other things. Either way, yeah, I'm just gonna go through all of these because these news are getting a bit annoying. Okay, use a dry recovery on Sora. I'll come back at 3 bars, and probably well, yeah, using Ether. I think we'll be good. Please don't blow this again. Okay, so strategy number 3 then. Aim for them only at the beginning with your gunshot attacks. And start using the triangle, the thunder, when A, there's a big crowd, or B, you're about to get hit. Actually, another guy, as I'm doing this, I actually remembered another strategy you can use. Where if you equip the Berserk charge, and you just use all of your MP and then just keep spamming the thing so you don't do your final combo. And that way you don't kind of go into this little thing where you're unable to attack them for a good short amount of time. That's to make things a little easier. Okay, we're almost done, come on. Just a few more, baby! We only need 4 more, come on! Use the thunder! No, get rid of them! Okay, well, there we go, we got 80, we got 85, perfect. And that's all we need. Woo! That's strange, I don't get it. Yeah, because my strategy is use Wisdom Form with Combo Plus and Thunder. And that should do you just fine. It's kind of weird. But hey, we won. It's over. Let's get on our way to the next Mushroom member. But first, I'm going to stop by the Olympus Coliseum to get my drive gauge floater store for free. So, I'll cut right here, and I'll see you guys at the next Mushroom. Alright, so next up on our list is number 12. And here we gotta go over to the mansion foyer. We're gonna head on down here. Oh, wait, hold on. Puzzle. I want my puzzle piece. Whee! There we go. Gotta just gotta satisfy it. Oh, what? Oh, whoops. Wrong way. Wrong way! Ah, much better. Also, I'm grabbing this, if I can. Maybe if I get it on here. Yes. Ah! My life is complete! Also, other chests. Collect for 1 potion. Oh, and that one's already been collected. Okay. Press triangles to begin duel. Defeat the enemies that appear before you. Okay. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the episode, but since each of these are, you know, numbered like the original organization members, each one in a way has their own little story to them that kind of connects them with their human counterparts. Like, for example, number 4, the one we found in the Land of Dragons, is very similar to Vexen, who is number 4 in the organization, where he would... okay, well, technically his main thing isn't creating copies of himself, but if you look at the story, being the scientist that he is, he creates a Riku replica, the Rikuplica, or Repliku, whatever you want to call him, as well as an anti-Sora in the Astro Silhouette fight. So it's a little nice, minor attention to detail, not the biggest thing to put together, but something that you could keep in mind with when you do these guys. Basically, making yourself wonder, okay, how do these guys connect with the other organization members? It's a very, very good question. Sometimes they're minor, other times they're major, you never know. But anyway, we have number 12, otherwise known as Larxine's Mushroom. And, well, like Vexen, one, you're going to have many enemies spawn. They're not going to try and catch you, mind you. But there's going to be many copies, kind of like Larxine did in her little Silhouette fight as well. Although this time, she doesn't have a reaching of memories called back for that. But similarly enough, you're going to want to go into Wisdom form. Okay. Can I please? There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Let's make sure we have our abilities set. Because I'm not sure about this. Do I have what I have equipped? Okay, yes I do. Wasn't sure if I did that, yet. Okay, so we got ourselves the Berserk Charge. You're going to want that for sure. You can either equip the ability or equip the Keyblade. Personally, I'm going with the ability. Or actually, you know what? No. I'll do the, Well, actually, did I get rid of anything in particular? I could have sworn I got rid of the one of these abilities just to get that. Weird. Oh, the drive converter. That's what it was. Oh, wait, is it? I'm not sure about that, but I could have sworn I got rid of something in order to equip that. Either way, make sure you have that equipped. Once you're in Wisdom form. Oh. You don't have to do this, but I do recommend doing this because it makes things easier. Have Kiraga in your slot again. You can Kira immediately, and then go to town. Like the Vexen fight, you just gotta shoot as many of these as you can. However, this time you have a time limit. You want to hit 40 of these guys before time limit expired, and it's fairly easy actually. As long as you have a Berserk Charge, you shouldn't have to worry about not meeting the point requirements. that being said, be careful. You don't want to go into the accidental final thing, because eventually some of these targets will actually disappear. And that loses you 1 point. Or not loses you the point, but you lose the opportunity to actually shoot down and get the point. You get the idea. So just keep constantly spamming X, locking on whenever you get a chance. Once you get to your MP bar, or get close to it, you waste it again. Keep looking for the others. Where are they? They should not have trouble with this. I need 10 more of these guys. In less than 10 seconds starting right now. Okay, we're getting close, we're getting close. Come on. Listen to me being close all the time. Seriously, this is getting annoying. You know, it's also annoying my computer running to freeze on me. Hold on, where is it? Wait. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get engaged this charge up because I do not want this thing to die on me. I really do not have any time to spare tonight. I've got a graduation to go to, and I am not gonna waste this time here not being able to produce the entire video. It is going, isn't it? No, it is not. Okay, that's weird. What the? That is weird. It's not charging up. Or charging this thing up. Maybe I put in the wrong slot? Well then. I know what I'll be doing during the next cut. But until then, hold on a second. Gonna restore our gauge. Let's try this again. Seriously though, that really does irk me that I got 1 off. Just how even? How even? Alright, so here we go again. Oh.
Light. Yeah.
If I can hit him, that'd be lovely. Also, don't ask me if there's a pattern to these things, because I have no clue. For all I know, they come up at random, you just gotta be mindful. Alright, well, we're doing good so far. We're hitting half of these targets. One annoying thing with this mushroom is the fact that there are pillars that can't block the way, which kind of kill the score a bit. I'm glad the enemy's a challenge. If there were no pillars, then this would be just a little too easy. I hit the one above. I really hit the ones above. There we go, just enough. Whew! Alright, we get ourselves a majestic mushroom, not bad. Some tranquility with materials, drive recoveries, you get the idea. Okay, before the computer kills itself again. Let's get out of here. Again, see you guys for the next mushroom.